Alrighty, everyone. We're ready for another week of strength. We're on a different day today, so we'll see you later in the week, obviously. For today's class, we're going to need a bit of equipment. Not a heck of a lot, but make sure you've got a mat, something underneath you on the ground. Something to slide underneath your hands, not your legs. So if you're on carpet, maybe you can put some plastic bags over your hands, or just something that's going to slide along. Some hand weights if you have any, or again you could try and use some cans of food or whatnot, or something else which has some weight which you can put in your hands. And then for some of the leg exercise, you can load up with holding some weight in front of you. You can pack a bag with some groceries or whatnot, just as long as it's not going to move around too much or break on you. But apart from that, just have those couple things ready to go, or you can just see it as you go through and pause the video and then just get back to it. Alright, otherwise, we're going to get going today. Today probably won't be quite as long as last time. We're just going to go through 2 sets of some rounds of exercises. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds of exercises. Of course, going through some whole body strength. We're going to run this one straight through from the top. So we're going to start with a warm-up. Going to move on the ground. So I'm just going to move the camera and we're going to get this one underway. Alrighty. Okay, so we're going to start first with a little bit of activation. I'm going to go this way around. And we're going to start off first with doing some dead bugs and some bridges, okay? So, nice easy breath. Try and just get yourself ready to get underway, get some exercise going. Just thinking about what we're doing here. Dead bugs, we try and activate the core. So, I always like to put my hands on the ribs so I can kind of feel where they are, and then try and depress, get my ribs down towards the ground, and go, oh yeah, I can feel it squeezing out. I want to try and make sure that stays like so. Now, dead bugs, you need to go, if you want to focus on this and just do the legs, do so. Otherwise, put the hands down over the top of the ribs there, and you can go from here also. So from here, if you're going like so, you can kind of keep feeling your ribs and your core to make sure it actually stays on. Sometimes it tends to sort of switch off and switch on as you move the legs through. So 4 here. Going to keep moving our way through 5, 6, 7, nice easy breath, and 8. Good. When you finish with those, we're going to go through some bridges. Hips down, again, core stays on, pulling down the floor. Don't feel this flare up at any point. So from here, squeeze. Good squeeze. Feel your glutes pulling together and really pull them tight. Control down, hinge back to the hips, and go again. Strong. Strong, this is on, and I'm squeezing the glutes pretty much as hard as I can together. Squeeze them hard together, but don't drive the hips so far up that you lose position of your torso. Okay, 5, keep going, keep squeezing, go, 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 go. 6, keep squeezing. 7, and 8. Okay, good. Moving on. So from here, we're going to go into down dog, cobra. So from here, we're going to push hips up into the air. Try and pull the shoulder blades down, look between the legs, and then hips down, shoulder blades back. Let's go again. Try and challenge that position every time. 2 more. Okay, very good. Next, we're going to do some shoulder taps, so core stability. We're trying to make sure we activate and tap the shoulder. Strong, tap the shoulder. Let's get 4 aside. Good. Up the legs down. External rotations next. So we're going to go down. Try and make sure when we go through these, tension stays off the neck. So when I get here, upper traps down and back, hands to the side, squeezing the elbows, bring the arms up and down. So as far as we can move through range of motion, try not to force it. We want to feel the muscles behind the shoulder blade squeeze and activate, but you shouldn't be trying to do more than that. 6, 7, and 8. Lower traps, arms come down, strong core, pivot the arms back, squeeze the arms up, almost pull the hands together and then back down. Squeeze back, pull the arms in, straighten the elbows. 4. Try and keep a bit of tension in your core. Pull the hands together. In and squeeze. Going 7. And we're going 8. Good, good. Alright, coming on down. Next, we're going to move along. Some cat-cows. Up. Nice easy breath. And the other direction, eyes up. 2. Going 3. And 4. Okay, we're going to move through our glutes now. So we're going to place one foot down, up in front, sink into the hips. Take the pressure off, and then go again. I'm getting into this hip. 3. And then 4. Swap over the other side. 4 times. 1. 2. 3. And 4. Good, good. Okay, next one. We're going to go into an adductor mode. I'm going to put that one foot out to the side. Sink back in the hips. Coming on up. 4 times. Outside the foot, I'm always trying to push down. Keeping my spine tall as I sit back into the hip. And swap to the other side. Almost directly out to the side there. Sit back in the hip. 2. Keep this nice and tall. Try to sort of drop down. 4. Good, good. Hip flexor mode. So from here, knee down, foot in front. I want you to tuck the hip, push forward, drive the arms up. 2 or 3 times here. Strong core. Drive up. So really squeezing that glute, push forward. Let's do hamstring in front. So from here, push back. I'm really trying to push the floor away and then feel that active stretch on the back of the leg. Keeping this nice and tall. Okay, good. Let's go to the other side. Hip flexor stretch. Squeeze the glute, keep the pelvis tucked. Okay, good. Foot's going to come in front. Same thing, I'm going to drive back as tall as I can through my spine and then come up. But it feels on the back of the leg, a little bit in the groin. Okay, good, good. Once you've done that, you can come up standing. There we go. Hopefully you can see enough. Okay, so once you're up there on your feet, you're going to do some wrist circles there. You can go one way and the other. Then I want you to put both hands together. Drive with one hand and drive back around with the other hand. Good. Once you've done those wrist circles both ways, ball the foot, try and keep it down, sort of press the foot to the ground, roll a little bit through that ankle. Other side. Back the other way. Oh, crack, crack. Small circles for the arms, one direction. Get them a little larger. Other way, small circles first. Some larger circles, good. Okay, next one. We're going to run through some corkscrews next. So hinging back to the hips. So feet slightly apart, toes a little turned out. We'll hinge back through our hips. One hand up, other hand down. Sink down, coming up. Keep strong through here. Rotate to the wall. 3. Let's go 4. Let's go one more. 5. Good. Other side. 5 times. Back to the hip. Drive on up. 2. Try and press my chest to that wall to the side. 4. And 5. Good. Okay. Deep squat. We're going to hang out down the bottom. We're just going to go down here. You can either grab the toes or grab the legs. And you're going to just hang out here, nice and tall, shoulder blades back, come up, go again. You either grab the legs or grab the toes, nice and tall through the spine, sit it on down. 3, hang out down the bottom there, and then 4, shoulder blades back, stay up nice and tall, stand up tall. Okay, good. To finish off with, we're then going to go through some squats and stand all the way up. So we're going to find our way down the bottom, stay tall, hands up, drive on up. Go 2, 3. It doesn't have to be full depth. I want you to keep tall, shoulder blades back, drive the floor away. One more time, strong core. Push on up. Oh, my screen's turned off. I can't see anything. Alright, so that's it there. Got ourselves moving. We're now going to move along. It was recording, but the screen wasn't turning back on. I didn't know you're still there. Alright, so we're going to get ready for our workout. We're starting off with the legs, which is pretty normal for us, and work our way through. So make sure you've got some weight. If you would like to hold on to some weight, we'll have that option there. We're just running through 2 sets, so we're just going to kind of rush our way through with this one. So we're going to start off first with a split squat. So let me quickly demo first. I'll demo everything we're going to do. So first, split squat, something to put your leg up against. You're going to place foot up against the wall on that chair. We're going to sit into the hip, drive on up. We're going to have a little pause at the bottom every time. One leg and then the other. Once we're finished with doing that on both sides, we're then going to go through doing some squats with a pause. So from here, sink on down, we're going to hang out there and then come on up, okay? So we're not staying down there for a quick second. We go down, we come back up. After that, we're then going to go through some jumps. We're going to go down, up. If you don't want to jump, you can just go here, drive it up fast. I want you to be powerful, push the floor away, okay? Alright, so we're going to get this one ready to roll. Make sure you get your stuff there, and we'll start off from the top. We're going to start off first with the split squats. If you are going to hold on to some weight, either 2 dumbbells in hand, or you can hold some weight in front. I have a bag here with some groceries. So, let's get it going. Set up that first side, foot behind you, nice and strong, 8 reps. Here we go. Sink on down through the hip, drive on up. 2. Notice how my knee does not collapse, so it doesn't fall towards the center. 4, little pause, come up. 5, small pause. 6, make sure you're holding that weight on that front leg. 7, small pause. 8, small pause, coming up. Top foot over, foot goes down, other foot goes up. Make sure you're feeling that weight in the front leg. Let's go. 1, pause, coming up. 2, pause. Nice easy breath. Nice and strong through the middle. This is 4, pause, drive on up. 5, pause. Feel that tension on the glute, front leg. Here you go. Don't wobble around like that one, that was terrible. Okay, 8 reps, good. Place your weight down. If you have a weight, otherwise body weight's fine. Okay, squat and pause down the bottom. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Down we go, hold, and up. 2, strong middle, hold, shoulder blades back. 3, up we go. 4, 5, strong core, keep it on. 6, good. 7, back to those hips. And 8. All right, good. Squat jump, finish this round off. Go 3, 2, 1, let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right, coming back down. We now start from the top. Get your breath back quickly, and then start off back to those split squats. Again, you can load weight in front, or you can go without weight. So grab the weight if you are using a weight. Otherwise, get yourself set up. get ready to get to this front leg. It's good sometimes doing without weight too. Feeling where you're feeling the tension and the load. Sometimes when you get weight, you just get carried away with having the weight and trying to push it, which is good, but we also want to feel where we're driving from. That's why sometimes I like to do it without weight and feel that where I'm feeling the tension. Make sure I'm feeling in the right spot. Alright, let's go. Down for this first one. Control into the hip, strong core, drive on up. So every time I come up, make sure I initiate that push from the hip. I still want to use the quad, but push from the hip. 4, little pause at the bottom, coming up. 5, I want to push through the whole foot, but more pressure to the heel. 6, 7, little pause, and then 8, little pause. Good. Swap over, other foot. Square to the front. Let's go 2, 1, strong core, down, little pause, driving up. 2, little pause, driving up. 3, make sure I'm feeling that load on the front leg at the bottom. 4, little pause, and up. 5, little pause, coming up. 6, holding, up we go. 7, holding, driving up. 8, holding, up we go. Good. Squats, I'll do them side on this time. Little pause at the bottom, 8 reps. Let's go. Hold, driving up. 2, hold. So when I'm at the bottom, strong core, shoulder blades back. 4, hips back, knees can still move forward. Make sure you get the hips back. 5, 6, hold, keep it there. 7, hold, strong core, don't let it switch off. Last one, hold, everything on, and off. Good. Jumps, 8 reps, last time. If you don't want to jump, just fast acceleration up. 2, 1, let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, good. We're through those. We're going to move our way along. So we've got those legs done for the first round. We're now going to move our way along into some upper body. We're going to be doing some renegade rows, then some slide outs, and then a plank from the arm. So let me quickly run through these. So first of all, we're going to run through, we need those bags later, actually we need them in just a moment. To start off with, you're going to be doing a renegade row. Now, if you don't have dumbbells, you can sort of set yourself up with one arm and grab whichever weight you have to pull in the hand instead. So if I didn't have this dumbbell, I would just put this hand down, grab whatever I have, whatever it is, might not be a dumbbell, but something that you can't lean on, and then just pull that weight up from here instead, okay? So you could do that alternatively, or you can have the feet down as well. Do all the reps on one side and then the other. But otherwise, if you have dumbbells, you can be from here, from the knees, or from the feet, into the body, into the body. That's your renegade row. After that one, slide outs. So with the slide outs, we can either go with, if you're on a carpet ground, that's why I have the bags here. If you have a carpet, you can use these on the hands to slide, but I don't have carpet, so I've got a wooden floor, so I'm going to use these to slide out with, but you could use a towel or sock or something else, okay? So your slide outs, off from the knees, you can either go from here, then pulling on up, only going down as far as you can control. Slightly easier version would be then with the single arm slide. If you're somewhere between the middle, you could slide out with both arms, but then sort of just collapse and slide your way back in. And then the final one, we will side plank from the arm. So you can either have that knee down, or you can go from the foot, strong core, and I want you to drive up and back through this arm, pulling the shoulder blade back, hanging out there. Alright, we're going to start from the top. We've got these 3 exercises, 2 rounds. Let's start off first from the renegade row. So we're going to start with those weights there. We're going to run through 6 aside, 12 total. So it's a little long. Let's get ready. Find your position. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Pull it up. Control it down. Alternate. Other side. Try and keep the body as square and steady as possible. Elbow just near the side. 5, pushing the floor away. 6, keep nice and steady. 7, 8, 9, notice how my hips stay reasonably square. 11, last one. Good. They go down, and now get ready for slide outs. Grab my discs, or you might not have discs, but grab whatever you're using to slide out with. Let's go in 2, 1. We're going to slide out, push through the upper body, shoulder blades back, sliding back on in. 2. Don't have a watch which gets in the way. 3. Drive on up. 4. Strong core. Drive up through the heels of the hands. 5. 6. 2 more. 7. And 8. Ignore my watch getting clamped underneath every time. Alright, once we've done those, side plank. So, either from the knee or from the foot. We're going to make sure we've got the hand planted down, pressure towards the outer side of the hand if you can. Strong core in. I'm going to drive into the floor, shoulder blade back, in from the knees and the feet. Let's go 5 aside. 3, 2, 1. Everything strong. Push on up. Shoulder blade down and back. And then you're going to hinge it down. Try and use your arm a little bit. Help with the hips, but use the arm a little. Control it down. 3. I'm going to try and press and push up. Pull back. 2 more. 4. Drive through the floor. Shoulder blade back. Good. 1 more. Drive and hold. Good. Control down. Other side. Hand down. Remember, pressure on that outside part of the hand. Feet down. Let's go 2, 1. Try and press into the ground a little bit. Shoulder blade pin back. Ribs in. Don't let them flare up. 2. Use the arm a little. Pull back. Woo. Almost fell over. 3. Pin the shoulder blade back. Hold. Strong middle. 4. Pressing the floor away. Use the arm. 1 more. Press. Come up. Strong core. And down. Good. Let's go to the top. Renegade row. Grab those dumbbells. And said, if you don't have dumbbells, just row with something on one side and then swap it over to the other side. Okay, let's set those up. Feet set up. Hips on. Nice strong core. 2, 1. Off we go. The hand that's on the floor, I try and keep the knuckles pointing down if I can, or close to it. 5, 6, 7. Remember, you can go from the knees as well. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Weights go down. Slide outs. Get those bags on the hands, or whatever slides on the hands. These discs. You may just use socks or towels on the arms. Enough padding underneath the knees. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Slide on out. Drive to the arms, shoulder blade back, bring the hips in. 2. If you can't slide on in, find your way back up like so. 3. Coming up. 4. 5. Push the chest forward here a little bit. Shoulder blades pin back. 6. Don't let the ribs flare. Tuck the ribs in. Pull the arms in. 7. Breath out. And 8. Well done. Good. Slide out. It's done. Side plank to finish off. So down we go on one side. And we're going to try and push through the hand a little bit. Think about that pressure outside of the hand. My hips are sort of sitting back a little bit. I'm going to try and get strong through my middle and then twist and push this arm down. So here we go. Up we go for 1 and then coming on down. 2, almost twist the arm into the ground, shoulder blade back, strong core. 3, almost twist to the ground. See that shoulder stays down, I'm not tight through my neck. 4, feeling tension behind on my shoulder blade though. A rotator cuff stabilizing through the shoulder. Obliques obviously engaging as well. Let's go 5 the other side. Pressure in the outside of the hand. Let's go in 2, 1. Drive the arm. Rotate, push to the ground of that hand. Hinge back to the hip, and as I come up, try and use the arm a little bit, not just the hips. 2, 3, squeeze, rotate. 4, keep that nice easy breath. Oh, I lost my balance. And 5, driving up, good. And down we go. All right, that's that one done. We're moving back up towards our feet, I think. Yes, we are. Okay, so we've got some reverse lunge. We've got some little step backs and some RDLs, something a bit different in that one, which we haven't done before. So moving our way up. Just gonna move this one up so you can see what we're doing. All right, so let's. It's annoying when you see straight lines and you can't get them straight with the camera. All right, okay. So let's move it on. We're gonna do some reverse lunges. When we do these reverse lunges, again, you can hold on to some weight in towards the chest, and I want you to try, as you step this foot back, to still keep control on this front leg. And as you come up, try and drive up through the front leg. Control back, drive up through the front leg. So think about it as you go back, you're here, try and drive up through this leg. The back leg's going to help a little, but try and get your mind thinking about the front leg as best you can. Okay, so once we've done that one, we've done the step, we're going to do these little step backs. We're going to be up tall. Now, you have a mini band. You can pop them on the legs for these, only for this exercise. And from here, we're going to start from here, and we're going to sort of step out, and then push through here, kind of like a monster walk, back to the middle. Step out, and as you step out, you're trying to separate the knees apart, move your torso with it, and stay on that level. Once we have done with those, we're going to go through some RDLs, single leg deadlifts. So hinging, sinking back, try and get it from the hip. I'm going to do a little pulse, and then come up to the hip, standing tall, okay? I'm going to get this one out of the way, because this is really annoying. All right, let's get those legs ready to go. We're going to start off with a reverse lunge. If you have some weight, you want to use it, do so. Try and focus on where you're feeling the load, though, on the leg. So, reverse lunge, let's get this one going. We're going to get this one for 8 aside. Let's go in 2, 1. Down we go. Control, drive up to the front leg and alternate. 2, drive up to the front leg. 3, control, really bank on this hip, drive up. 4, feel it on the front leg, drive it up. As you step back, of course you're going to feel load on the back leg. 6, try and get that front leg working. 7, feel that glute at the bottom. Keep the hips square. 8, feel the glute. 9, drive up to that front leg. 10, good. 11, and 12, keep going. 13, strong core, drive through the hip. 1 more each side. Good, well done. Okay, up we go. Weight goes down. We move to our little step backs. If you have a mini band, you can place it on the knees, or just above the knees and the thigh there. So we're going to do 8 aside. 3, 2, 1. You're going to step away, come back together. Try to separate the knees, squeeze out from the hips. 3, move it back in. 4, so I'm rotating a little to the side. 5, to the side. 6, 7, 8. Good. We're going to go the other way. 2, 1. Here, move it back in. 2, move it back in. Keep strong through here. Back to the hips. Keep the butt way back. 4, move it in. 5, move it in. Feel those hips oppose each other. Come back together. Push them apart from each other. 1 more. Well done. Good. Band's going to come off. Single leg deadlift with a little pulse at the bottom. 8 aside. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Hinge down. Little pulse. Come all the way up. Let's go 2. If I can keep my balance. So I always try and keep the idea of keeping a little bit towards the outside of the foot if my foot always falls in. Focus on where you're feeling the load here. Don't worry about going too fast with these. Feel this tension here, hamstring and glute. Really try to send the hip back. There can be a little bend at the knee there. Got 7. So I'm just taking my time that I feel the load on the hip. I don't want to feel like I'm using this. I want to feel like this is getting tired. Good. Let's go to the other side. Let's go in 2, 1. Going to the hip. Feeling the hip there. If you want to have weight for this, of course, you can have weight. But again, I want to feel this here. I want to feel I'm keeping my core nice and strong. I'm surprised actually with doing so many of these workouts without load, how much tension you can really feel on the joint and muscle when I'm just slowing it down a little bit and just trying to really focus on where you're feeling the tension. Make sure you're loading your angles up correctly. 2 more. 7. And last one, I've just lost my balance there a little. And drive up through the hip. Feel that tension from here. So right now I don't feel anything in my back. I'm not saying that it's the same for everybody, but I know that I haven't gone and tried to use that too much. I've tried to use my hips the whole time. Now, one more time around. When we get to the split squat, we're going back. I want you to kind of just make sure that you hit this, get the hip square. When you step back, you want to go, oh, I can feel it here. And make sure I don't ride this way around. I almost try and physically get my hips here, sink, drive up to the front leg. Change, make sure they're square, and really make sure I keep that angle. It doesn't fall out as I go through the split squat, because it's going to change whether you're feeling here or you might even feel tension on the front of the leg, which is not what we're after. We want to feel in the back of the leg. All right, let's get it going. We're going to go for each side, 8 times. Grab some weight if you like. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Down we go. Set the hip position, drive up to the front leg. 2, tap, set the hip position, drive up to that front leg. Make sure you get those hip squares as you drive up. 4. So every time I try to shift those hips a little. 6, make sure I can feel it on the glute on that front leg. 7, stay tall. Pin the shoulder blades back. 8, good. 9, stay strong through the core. 10, keep it going. 11, strong core. Set the hips. 12, got 13, drive up to the front leg. 14, front leg. 15, front leg. And 16, front leg. Good, good. Weight comes down. If you have a band, if you don't, that's fine. But if you do, pop that one on now. Just around those thighs. And we're going to do those little step backs. Okay? 8 aside, nice and tall. I'm going to go from here. I'm going to step out to the side and come back. Change angle so you can see from a different point of view. Let's go 2. 1. Push it out, separate the hips, drive it in. 2. Keeping everything tall. 3. Drive out from the knees and the hips. 4. Feel it here. 5. Hold that position. 6. Drive through the heel. 7. Pull the knees apart. And 8. Good, good. All right, let's go the other way. Set it up. 3, 2, 1. Stepping away. Coming back in. 2. Move it back in. 3. Try and keep this together. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Good. Okay. Band off. RDL, single leg deadlift. Finish off. 8 aside, a little pulse in the middle. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Hinge back, send the hips back, keep this strong and tall. Little pulse. Up. 2, this stays still. Little pulse. Eyes stay in line with the spine. 3, feel the tension here. Back down, drive up. Good. 4, feel the stretch in the back of this leg. Little pulse. Come on up. 5, keep reminding yourself, I'm pushing from here, I'm pushing from here. 6, from the glute, from that glute. Coming up. 7. Little pulse. 8. Last one. And as you come up, feel like a rope is pulling those hips forward. Good. Okay. Other side. Set the foot up. Let's go 2. 1. Hinge back. Feel a stretch from the back of the leg. Set it up, down, and that pulse, again, we want to make sure we're coming from the hip. I'm trying to use hamstring and glute and core here as I go through that little pulse. I'm going slow enough that I can feel, I feel a bit of stretch. I can feel the glute firing, coming up. 5. Keep this strong, butt back, using the hips. 6. Keep everything as square as you can, shoulder blades back. 2 more. Again, I shouldn't feel lots of strain on the back here. Just feel this firing up. And I think that's the other thing as well. Sometimes it can be hard with the deadlift with weight. Like, we do want to be able to deadlift with weights. But when we're doing these, it takes that extra load off, so you're not having to brace everything. So you do have a weakness somewhere, which is sort of not letting you feel the exercise properly. When you do this, you really shouldn't have any strain in your back because you're not having to hang on to that weight. Body position should just be set and you're feeling that load from the hips. Alright, good. The load on the hips. We're going to move on. We're going to go back to upper body now, so moving back towards the floor. We've got a bunch of push-ups, some tricep push-ups, normal push-ups, and there's some external shoulder rotations. And make sure you can see what's going on there on the floor. I'm going to quickly grab out a couple bottles, which I need for a couple of upper body exercises. I could use my dumbbells, but I'm going to jump and grab something else. You kind of want a slightly lighter weight for doing the external shoulder rotation, so that's why I've got these. I might be fine with those dumbbells, but I want to demonstrate that you don't need too much weight for those because you're doing high reps. But we're going to start off first, tricep push-up, regular push-up, then external shoulder rotations. So a couple rounds. So we're going to make this hard because there's only 2 sets. So we're going to start off first, tricep push-ups. We're going to try and do 8 reps. Don't worry about going to the floor. Just get a nice bend through the elbows. You need to be going from those knees or from the feet. But remember, going back to back. I'm going to the knees. I'm not doing the feet today. Alright, but nice and strong. Glutes on, core on, shoulder blades back. And then 8 reps, 2 rounds. Here we go. Nice and easy. Elbows tight. And then press up. So I'm trying to keep those hands tight to the body. Chest forward. 3. Just go to where you can. Press on up. Don't let the neck get tight, then do less. If we're training the neck to get tight on every rep, it is not going to be good for those upper traps. You're going to get way too much toning. 7 and 8. Shoulder blades down and back, not tight through the neck. Good. We're now going to go through and do 8 push-ups. So, from the feet if you like, or from the knees, whichever works best. Shoulder blades down and back. Again, pressure on this outside part of the hand, almost rotating those arms into the ground. So set up, rotate those hands in the ground. 2, 1, control down, press it up. 2, strong core, drive in the ground. 3, breath out, drive up. 4, breath out, drive up. 5, let's go. 6, try not to drop the head. 7, 1 more. Well done, good, good. Okay, external shoulder rotations. I'm just going to do them in a tall kneel position. You can stand up. I'm going to do some front on, some side on. 10 reps. So from here, strong core. Your range of motion might be different. So don't feel like you have to make the same amount of movement. Just go through what is there. Strong core. My glutes are on. My elbows are a little below my shoulders. And these aren't very heavy. But I always say with these, you tend to feel it after you've done a few reps. Not like you're doing a heavy weight. The muscle we're working is high endurance, not high strength. So just 10 reps. Okay, good. And even from that, obviously we did some push-ups before it, it's starting to get a little bit tired. So place those down. You might just be saying, I'm weak. Well, that's also true, but they shouldn't need a lot of loading, okay? All right, back to the top, tricep push-ups. Get those hands ready. You can either go knee position again, or if you're really game, you go for the feet. 8 reps, rotate those arms to the ground. Let's go. 2, 1, down we go, pressing up. Nice and close, tricep push-ups, up we go. 3, Hold that head in line with the body. 4, 5. Strong core, glutes on. 6. Breath out. 7. I'm going to struggle here. 8. Good. Shake the arms out. Get ready for the push-ups. 8 reps. You might see me fall over here. You might not want to do it. You might just want to watch and laugh. Alright, get your position ready to go. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Control down. Press up. 2. Up we go. 3. Nice strong core. Glutes on. 4. Keep it going. 5. Drive up. 6. Pushing up. 7. And last one. Oh, he almost didn't make it. That was almost trainer fail. Alright. External shoulder rotations. My elbows are a little wonky, my shoulders are a little wonky, so you might see my aligners a little bit out, but I try and hold it as straight as I can. So from here, you see my elbows are down. 2, 1. Slow down. Feel the range of motion. Feel a bit of stretch coming up. Make sure you don't accommodate the shoulders by rotating. You want to keep the body nice and tall and straight. 4, 5. Just time under load. Control. 6, 7, and 8. Well done. Good. Alright. Done with dinner. That can go away. And then we're going to move on to doing a little core on the ground now. So we're going to start off first with my opposite knee to elbow. If you do have a mini band, feel free to put this one around your toes, but you don't have to. But if you do have one and you want to use it, jump on board and put this one around the toes. We're going to do these, followed by some pikes afterwards, but we'll go straight into it. So if you have a band, pop it on. We're going to do 6 aside. I'm not rotating. I do twist a little, but not a lot. I'm mainly just trying to drive. Like I push my arms straight, so don't try and just let them be here. I'm always trying to push them straight, letting my ribs stay into the body, not letting this lift up. So pressing this up, so I'm almost fighting my arms. My arms want my ribs to lift, but I'm not going to do that. I'm strong. I'm going to pull this down, pull my arms straight. My legs, my glutes are on, and I'm going to drive in. But as I'm doing this, this stays under tension, so does this leg. It's not going to sleep. Alright, so let's get going. In 2, 1, pull in, and I lift up maybe just ever so slightly. 2, down, 3, control down, 4, control down, 5, controlling away, 6, control away, 7, controlling away, 8, the other arm and leg stays nice and strong, 10, I'm going to lose my band, 11, and there it is, 12, good, good. Okay, that's that one. We now move along to go into the pikes. Now with these, you can do some, you can do these with gliders, or you can just sort of do a downward dog and push your arms into it and get your core driving. So you're either going to be from here, if you don't have anything to slide with, and you're going to push, and then come back down, keep your core tight. Push, and back down, going for reps. Otherwise, if you have the gliders, these will go, the toes will go on these, and we'll go for 6 nice controlled reps. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. So if you've got socks or a towel on a slippery surface, that'll work as well. 3, keep the core tight, even here, core still tight. 4, keep as tall as you can, core as tight as we slide away. 5, keep it tight, keep it tight. 1 more, keep it tight as you slide away. Good. Knees down, onto our back again. Sliding this one out. Toes. Band around the toes. Let's go here again, 12 reps. Let's go in 2, 1. In we go. Squeeze. 2, 3. Keeping my ribs down to the floor at all times, or as best I can. 5. Keep breathing. 6, 7. That opposite arm and leg stays straight. Keep tension on them. 9. Keep tension. 10. Keep that tension. 11. Keep fighting. And 12. Good. Whew. Every that band lasted this time. And then the last one, going into those pikes. So we're going to put, again, gliders on those toes. Use your socks, use your towel, whatever it may be, underneath those feet. 6 reps. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Strong core, tight. Trying to pull my shoulder blades back. 2, and away. 3, and away. 4, and away. 5, and away. 1 more. And down. Good. Whew. All right, good job. Get rid of these. We're just going to stretch on up now. We're going to start on our back. We're going to go into a spinal rotation. So we're going to move our way down. Coming on down here. We're going to plant the hands down, strong core. Take those knees down to one side. Make sure the shoulder's not lifting up. That should be first and foremost, staying down. Then the knees go. And then nice easy breath. Once I've done that side, keep this shoulder down, easy breath, knees go the other way. Okay, once I've done that, then come back to the middle, hamstring stretch. Drive this leg away, drive the heel up, keep your core under a bit of tension. Heel goes towards the ceiling. Nice easy breath. Try and get about 10-15 seconds on each one. And then off we go to the other side. Drive the heel to the ceiling. I'm driving the other leg away though. Try to still make something out of this time. Put some tension into those stretches. Don't just hang out there. Make this purposeful. Alright, good. Once you've done that, glutes, external rotation. So from here, oh no, don't do that. Don't follow me. You already have, haven't you? Whoops. Alright, open the knee, hands underneath the thigh. This is a bit early, I don't get to this one yet. So as I pull this in, I'm actively trying to open this leg. I'm not just let it hang out there, I'm going to push it away a little bit. Not too much, but I want to try and drive it a little open. So done on one side. Oh, my right one's terrible. You'll be able to see. It's a work in progress. It's getting better. I promise I'm working on it. Open the hip and pull it in. Okay, on your side, quad stretch, side lying, hand underneath the leg. Knees, just make sure you're not opening this knee up, pushing the hips forward, keeping the core strong. Okay, good. Once I've done that side, swing on over, go to the other side, hand underneath the head, quad, laces in behind me. So yes, I'm pushing my hip forward, but I'm keeping my core tight. I'm not letting my ribs have a holiday. They're still pulling in, still tight to the middle. Okay, you good? All right, coming up, floor chest stretch next. So, shoulder blade down and back. Make sure you've got to retract the shoulder, slight bend the elbow, down it goes. Make sure it's a little high, but don't get tight through the neck, and then push up. As I push up here, I want to feel a stretch on my chest. The leg goes up against the wall doing the stretch. Once I've done one side, set up the other arm, put it up, bend the elbow, pull the shoulder blade back, and then I'm pushing the floor away, I'm not just twisting. Keep the shoulder back and down. Okay, next we're going to go cat-cow. Driving up, drop the head, nice easy breath. Direction, eyes up. We'll go a couple times through, why not? Okay, then thread the needle next. Hand gonna pipe through underneath, sink back to the hips. Try and feel the tension on the back of this arm. I always feel like I'm dragging this arm underneath and then feeling it on my upper back. One side and the other side. Watch out for your watch if you have one on. You don't graze it on the ground. Keep it tall through the spine, pulling that arm underneath. As you kind of feel like you're pulling it underneath here, retracting through. Good. Alright, let's go hip flexor. Knee forward, back foot up, hanging out here. Okay, then place the foot to the side, adductor, outside the foot's down, just like at the start, sinking back to the hips. Okay, bring it in, hip flexor on the other side, hands up. Okay, good. Put it out to the side, tall, sitting into the adductor there. Nice easy breath. And then we're going to come up and do a shoulder stretch. Alright, coming up and around. Sit back on the haunches, down and back. As I go through the stretch here, I don't want to sort of like pull this around. Press it in, feel the back of the shoulder, hopefully. Down and back. Other side. Set that arm up, pull it down and back. I'm pulling here. I don't want to feel it up here. And down across the body. Alright, team seat. You're done for the day. Great job. For sure. Chuck an extra set, some of those if you want, but obviously it still takes a little bit of time, but go for it. Hopefully you had a good session. If you've got anything which you know I've done with you or something else you want me to throw in with your strength, let me know. Of course, we're still going to change up for next week, but otherwise, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Alright, take it easy. Thank you.